I was recently asked to do a video and talk about the emotions that denture wearers feel when they first start wearing dentures. And I took a few days to make this video because I really wanted to stop and think about what I wanted to say and put all my thoughts together, because for me this is really an important topic. So it took me a few days from the time that I was asked the question until now. When it comes to wearing dentures, it is very important to remember that these are prosthetics. And I know most people, actually, I don't think a lot of people really think of them as prosthetics. I've had people say, what do you mean prosthetic? These are prosthetics. They are prosthetic teeth. Yeah, we call them dentures, fake teeth, false teeth, but they're prosthetics. They are right up there with a prosthetic limb. They are prosthetic teeth. We have our teeth removed, in essence, amputated from us, and we are losing a part of ourselves. We have had our teeth for as long as we can remember. We had our baby teeth, we lost them, we got our adult teeth. We've had our teeth for all of our lives up until now. And then they are removed from us. We go from one day having our teeth, even if they failed us, or we had, for some people, their teeth didn't fail them. They had wonderful teeth, and then something happened, and then they didn't have their teeth anymore. But we had our teeth, they were ours. They were a part of us. They were a part of who we were. And then they are gone. And a part of us has been removed. It is no more. Our teeth are not going to pop up, come back, and ever be a part of us again. They are gone. We have, our gums are just there, much like the area where your limb was. If you look down and you have your leg removed at the hip, and you look down and you have that space where your leg used to be, or if it's removed at the knee, or if you lose your hand, or if your arm here or here, but you look over and there's that space where your limb was. That is exactly how it is when we look and we see ourselves with just our gums. That's where our teeth were, and then our teeth are not there anymore. So we have to adjust to that new us that we are looking at. Much the same as someone who has had a limb amputated has to adjust to how they look. We have to adjust to how we look. But society minimizes this. They just lost their teeth. Well, we're never going to find them again, so we didn't lose them. They were removed. Or, it's just their teeth. They just had teeth pulled. It's not a just. It's a big, giant deal. Having your teeth removed. It's not easy. You have all these teeth, and it's not easy. It's a rapid process. It took less than 30 minutes for 20 some odd teeth to be removed, and I've seen that be from many people. It took 20 minutes, 45 minutes. So all these teeth are like yanked out. It's a very aggressive procedure, and it's not easy at all. So we have that, and now we have to adjust to the person who's looking at us when our dentures are out, that just has this empty space. Just as somebody would have to adjust to their new self when their limb is amputated. We are going to mourn the loss of our teeth. No matter how much they failed us, they were ours. And if we had beautiful, wonderful teeth, not my case, but for people, and I do know people who had that, their teeth were fine. And then something caused them to lose their teeth. That's gone. And it's very, very traumatic to not have any warning. I mean, there's no warning that one day their teeth are there and all is well, and they may be in an accident or something, and then their teeth are gone. I can't imagine that, because for a lot of us, we had warning. We knew that this was coming, but for so many people, there's no warning. So we have that we have to deal with. And it doesn't, I'm going to preface or post, I don't know. It doesn't matter how we lost our teeth. If it was for whatever reason, it's still traumatic. It does not matter how we no longer have our teeth. I hate the term lost our teeth. Never getting them back. But anyway, it's probably going to pop up in my as a word, because it's just, you lose somebody that you love. They passed on, they died. People say lose. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I hope I'm making sense. But we're going to mourn the loss of our teeth. We may be angry. We may be just lost. It's a new us, and we have to adjust to it. And these are all emotions that the majority of people who have their teeth extracted and get dentures feel. They feel a sense of mourning. They feel a sense of anger. They go through all those stages of grief because they are trying to adjust to a new them. It's perfectly normal. The vast majority of people who have their teeth extracted and get dentures feel these emotions. I'm sure there are some people that do not feel these emotions, but from what I have seen from various posts and comments and people that I've talked to, those are the emotions that people feel. And then there's learning your prosthetics. It is the same as learning to walk on a prosthetic limb, or how to use a prosthetic leg, prosthetic foot, or how to use a prosthetic arm or prosthetic hand. If you are standing for the first time and you are learning to walk with your prosthetic leg or your prosthetic foot, those are big deals. If you learn how to write a letter, like the letter A, with your prosthetic hand, and you have mastered that, and then you move up to sentences and then paragraphs, and you're doing all that, or you brush your hair for the first time, these are all big deals. So too is it a big deal when you are able to eat with your prosthetic teeth, when you are able to form your words well, smile without looking a little crazy. We've all had that smile where we're just gonna, because we don't know, especially people who've hid their smile for a long time, we don't know how to smile. But we all have to learn these things. And it is just as with learning any other prosthetic, we go through all of these stages. But because dentures are so minimized, the triumphs that people who have dentures have are often minimized. Oh, so you ate with your dentures. No, it's a really big deal when somebody eats with their dentures. It is a really big deal when somebody stops lisping when they talk with their dentures. These are big, big things. And they're often minimized because it's just false teeth. No big deal. It is a very big deal. So everything that you're feeling, and that joy you felt when you were able to eat something with a little bit more substance, not something super soft, and you felt that joy, that's normal. And it's a great feeling. And don't minimize it. Don't go, oh, I just ate. No, you ate with your dentures and you ate something new and you mastered it and you did great. Do not sweep it under the rug and act like it's no big deal. If you were learning how to walk with a prosthetic leg, you would not sweep that under the rug and just go, I just walked across the room. No, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I just walked 47 steps. You would have counted every single step that you walked, and you would be very, very proud of that. So be proud of every single thing that you do with your dentures, because you are learning prosthetics. Prosthetic teeth, prosthetic leg, prosthetic hand, prosthetic foot, prosthetic arm, prosthetics. They are all prosthetics. They are all equally challenging to learn. They are all equally difficult to process when we are looking at our new selves. So please do not think that you're not feeling, whatever you're feeling is not normal. It is completely normal. It is normal to have a grieving process. It is normal to be a little bit angry sometimes, or maybe you're jealous of people who still have their teeth, who have great teeth, who have their really pretty natural teeth. Maybe you feel a little bit envious of that. I know sometimes I've had those moments where I've been a little bit envious. First, my natural teeth were never very pretty, and then in my 30s, they started breaking. I went through an envy stage, and sometimes I still do, because there's a lot that goes into having dentures. You know, we have to think about what we eat. And we have to put in a little bit of extra care when it comes to taking care of our dentures. There's no just running in the bathroom, brushing your teeth, and going about your day. At the end of the day, you have to take them out, clean them, soak them, do all this, clean your mouth. It's a lot. And there's a lot of stuff, like when you're packing for a trip, that you got to pack. Like practically all my stuff has its own little mini suitcase. And it's different. And so it is a new life. So whatever you're feeling, do not think that you are alone. Other people have felt it. Other people have been there. People who are going through what you're going through right now are feeling those same emotions, and people who come after you will be feeling exactly what you are currently feeling. So make sure that you reach out to people when you're farther down your journey and let them know that they are not alone, because that's one of the hardest parts of this journey, is feeling isolated. If you don't know anybody who has dentures and you're not talking to anyone who has dentures, you feel isolated. When I started this journey 16 years ago, I was all by myself on it. That's why it's so important to me that there is a community of people. So support groups on Facebook, people who do videos on YouTube, that let people know that they are not alone and that everything that they are feeling is normal. So I just wanted to go ahead and just talk about that. Plan for it to be a little bit briefer than this, but I'm going to go ahead and go because I don't like my videos to be too long. People lose interest. So I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will talk to you later. But just remember, everything that you are feeling, completely normal, and you are not alone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.